Imagine a world where your computer, your personal data, and even your company's security could be held hostage. What would you do if you were told to pay a ransom in a virtually untraceable cryptocurrency to regain access to your own files? This isn't a dystopian future. It occurred in May 2017 with the WannaCry ransomware attack. This cyber assault began at precisely 7:44 in the morning, Universal Time Coordinated, on May 12, 2017. The WannaCry ransomware crypto worm targeted computers running Microsoft Windows, encrypting data and demanding ransom in Bitcoin. This attack wasn't random. It used Eternal Blue, an exploit developed by the United States National Security Agency for Windows systems. The exploit, Eternal Blue, was stolen and leaked a month prior to the attack by a group called the Shadow Brokers. Microsoft had already released patches to close this exploit, but the spread of WannaCry was largely due to organizations failing to apply these patches or using older Windows systems that had already reached their end of life. At 3 p.m. UTC, a few hours later on the same day, a kill switch was discovered by Marcus Hutchins, effectively halting the attack. This kill switch prevented already infected computers from being encrypted or further spreading WannaCry. This attack affected over 300,000 computers across 150 countries, with damages ranging from hundreds of millions to billions of dollars. The origin of the attack was initially speculated to be from North Korea or agencies working for the country. This was confirmed in December of the same year, when the United States and the United Kingdom formally asserted that North Korea was behind the attack, an allegation North Korea has consistently denied. A new variant of WannaCry hit the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company in August 2018, causing the temporary shutdown of several chip fabrication factories. The worm spread onto 10,000 machines in TSMC's most advanced facilities. WannaCry, also known as WannaCrypt, WannaDecrypt 0R2.0, and WannaDecryptor, is a ransomware crypto worm. This network worm includes a transport mechanism to automatically spread itself. This transport code scans for vulnerable systems, uses the Eternal Blue exploit to gain access, and the Double Pulsar tool to install and execute a copy of itself. The US National Security Agency had already discovered the vulnerability used by WannaCry, but instead of reporting it to Microsoft, they used it to create an exploit for their own offensive work. Microsoft eventually discovered the vulnerability, and on March 14, 2017, they issued Security Bulletin MS17010, which detailed the flaw and announced that patches had been released for all currently supported Windows versions, including Windows versions that were currently supported at that time, these being Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Windows Server 2008, Windows Server 2008, R2, Windows Server 2012, and Windows Server 2016. The WannaCry ransomware attack is a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity and the potential impact of ransomware attacks. It underscores the necessity of keeping systems updated and applying patches when they are released to protect against known vulnerabilities. Double Pulsar is a backdoor tool, also released by the Shadow Brokers on the 14th of April 2017. Starting from the 21st of April 2017, security researchers reported that there were tens of thousands of computers with the Double Pulsar backdoor installed. By the 25th of April, reports estimated that the number of infected computers could be up to several hundred thousand, with numbers increasing every day. The WannaCry code can take advantage of any existing Double Pulsar infection or installs it itself. On the 9th of May 2017, private cybersecurity company RiskSense released code on GitHub with the stated purpose of allowing legal white hat penetration testers to test the CVE 2017-0144 exploit on unpatched systems. When executed, the WannaCry malware first checks the kill switch domain name ukurvsodp9ifjapostvygosarij5ware.com. If it is not found, then the ransomware encrypts the computer's data, then attempts to exploit the SMB vulnerability to spread out to random computers on the internet and laterally to computers on the same network. On the local system, WannaCry executable file extracts and installs binary and configuration files from its resource section. It also hides the extracted directory, modifies security descriptors, creates an encryption key, deletes shadow copies, and so on. As with other modern ransomware, the payload displays a message informing the user that their files have been encrypted and demands a payment of around $300 in Bitcoin within 3 days, or $600 within 7 days, equivalent to about $360 and $720 in 2022, warning that you have not so enough time. 3 hard-coded Bitcoin addresses, or wallets, are used to receive the payments of victims. As with all such wallets, their transactions and balances are publicly accessible, even though the cryptocurrency wallet owners remain unknown. Several organizations released detailed technical write-ups of the malware, including a senior security analyst at RiskSense Microsoft, Cisco, Malwarebytes, Symantec, and McAfee. It also emphasizes the potential harm that can result when security exploits fall into the wrong hands. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the notification icon and subscribe.